What's up? How you guys doing? You guys doing well? Doing good. I know it's been a while since I posted a video. I'm gonna probably get back into the swing of things next week and start posting videos again. Just because it's been crazy, and I've been doing this musical theater thing for a full week, and I've really, really enjoyed it. It's been so much fun. It's been something that I've been really passionate about ever since I started doing it. And then today, something kind of happened today. My drama teacher basically told me that I needed to be more confident in what I was doing. And she had me do this whole exercise thing where basically, hi, how you doing? She had me basically picture what I was really saying and singing. Because this musical theater thing I'm doing is something that I've been really passionate about for a week or two. And then before that, I've been memorizing the words to Into the Woods. I've been obsessed with that musical for a month. I've learned the prologue. I'm learning other songs in the musical as well. But anyway, in the thing today we were doing rehearsals for tomorrow because we have our show tomorrow for the musical theater, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to do that. Am I bleeding? What is that on my head? I don't know. It's weird. Okay. Ew. Anyway, hi. Regardless, hi. Basically, what was I saying? Basically, she told me to picture the city. She told me to picture the city that I was singing about, because I was singing a song called City Lights. And I'm supposed to sing, take those crickets and go shove 'em, urban crises, how I love 'em, grime and grit and pretty city lights. And I was singing it, and the way I was singing it, she was like, you just need to look out above me. Don't look at me, don't look at the audience. Look out above them and picture the city that you're singing about in your head. And really, really pretend like you're there. Pretend like whatever you really want to see in the city is there right in front of you. So I did. And something amazing happened. For the rest of the day, I became so much more energetic and so much more into what I was doing because, she just kind of did this whole exercise to really wake me up and make me realize that I need to be more into this. And I really am into it. It's not like I wasn't into it in the first place, but the way she did it, the way she said it, really kind of pulled me into it, and I just became so happy for the rest of the morning. I was so... I love you too, Jade. I love you too. I was so into the whole singing thing that I just completely forgot where I was. And then 3 o'clock came and it was time to go home, and I'm like, I don't want to go home. I want to stay here and keep singing because this is so much fun. And the show's tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, I should say, not tomorrow night. Show's tomorrow afternoon at 2, and I'm so, so excited. I am beyond pumped for this show. You guys have no idea how thrilled I am for this to happen. It's gonna be so much fun. I've been working my butt off for this thing, and so is everybody else. Yes, I am your stepsister. How you doing, Aiden? How you doing, Jada? But, I don't know, it's been crazy. It's been so insane. This whole week. I'm sorry if you hear it talking in the background. That's my roommate. She's talking on the phone. Who is she talking to? I'm so sorry. Anyway, this whole thing has been an experience for me because it's really opened my eyes to how cool musical theater is and how cool musicals are in general. I've been listening to so many different musicals I've never even heard of. I've heard of them, but I've never actually listened to them before today. I was listening to Wicked, I was listening to Annie, I was listening to, what's it called, Fiddler on a Roof or something? I was listening to that. And they're just so cool. I love you too, sweetie. I do. I promise you. I can see what you guys are saying. So don't think I don't. But it was just an amazing experience, and it still is an amazing experience. I don't know how to describe it. Just imagine your favorite thing in the whole wide world, and imagine doing it and just absolutely loving it and nailing it. So, I don't know. This whole week has been awesome. And then in July, I'm going to go ahead and do an improv camp with kids and do a show for that as well. And I love improv, and I want to get more friends to do stuff like that for the channel because I would love to do that for the channel. I just got to find people who actually want to do it with me. So if anybody lives in the area, in Florida nearby, then we can maybe, I don't know, if we could collab sometime or talk about collabing. I would love to do improv with people. That would be the coolest thing ever. I would seriously love that. People just don't seem to understand how much I love this kind of stuff, how much I love art, how much I love music, how much I love acting. I love acting so much. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's something that I guess I've always loved, but I've loved it more recently just because I've been getting more into it. I love watching Markiplier and his improv stuff on YouTube. Oh, it's been so much fun. Show me the background? Okay, here's the background. That's the septic guy. There's Markiplier. There's the Brofist. There's my little septic guy stand with the figurine on it. And my little septic tank there. Sorry, my phone's going all over the place. Stop it. There's all that. And then there's the rest of the background. It's pretty big. The word Jacksepticeye is on there. I don't know if you can see it. And that's my background right now. I'm trying to get some things figured out with it, but it's pretty cool. I love it. It's really awesome. It took me like 4 days to make, though. It was ridiculous. Stop falling. Stop it. Stay. Don't you fall. Don't you fall. Okay, you're good. Anyway, so anyway, this whole musical theater thing has been my passion for this whole week. And I don't want it to be over. Tomorrow it ends. It just ends tomorrow, and I don't want that. I just want to, like, I don't know. I just want to keep doing it. I want to find a way I can volunteer for that kind of stuff and keep doing musical theater because I love singing and I love acting and I love dancing and I love putting myself in a character like that. It's so much fun. It really is. Like, oh, I remember I was in drama in high school. I'm one of my favorite people in drama in high school. I love you, honey. I said that like 4 times. Queen Mama. I love you all, you guys. You guys are awesome. I remember in high school, one of my friends used to do improv with us all the time. I just used acrylics. Acrylic paint. That's what I basically used. It was really easy. It took like 4 days to do, but it was pretty fun. I love doing it. Hi, Fangirl. Or FNAF girl. Sorry. Find It's a Freddy girl. Cool. Nice avatar there. That's cool. Anyway, what was I saying? You didn't hear me? Do you want me to yell it across the universe? I love you guys! Anyway. But yeah, I'm just really excited. Your art skills are a million times better than me, and aw. Well, it's not that big of a deal. It's just 3 circles. Literally, that's all it is. It's one big giant circle, a circle inside of it, and then a smaller circle. That one's the same thing. It's just red, a circle, and other circles. That's literally all it is. Man, this is cool. Well, okay. Anyway, I keep getting off track. My friend Steven in high school, he was really good at the improv thing. And he did this whole monologue. I'm going to go ahead and do it for you guys just because I really like doing it. And I've done it before on the channel, I think, a long time ago. I don't know if any of you guys watched it. But this is how it goes. Okay, it goes. Okay, here's my tattoo. For those of you who haven't seen it. There it is. It goes, let's see. Hold on, I'm trying to think now. So, for school, Miss Schoenberger is having us read this play that Arthur Miller wrote a long time ago. And it's about this guy who lives in Brooklyn with his 2 sons. Oh, come on. Doesn't that sound familiar? Yeah, I know. I could hardly believe it myself. There are so many similarities. Except for Willie Loman. You know, the guy in the play. The salesman. Yeah, he doesn't sell lighting fixtures. Anyway, in the play, Willie tries to kill himself by smashing his car into a tree so his family could collect the insurance money, which I thought you couldn't do if you committed suicide, so I asked Miss Schoenberger, and she said, well, not necessarily, and anyway, she wants this whole oral book reports about the play, but instead of doing the whole, if you want to know how he kills himself, you have to read the play kind of thing, I'm doing something different. I'm writing a musical comedy version of Death of a Salesman, and it's called Willie, but it has an exclamation point. You know, like, Willie! Or that one show, Oklahoma! Or, what's that one called? Carnival! I've already got a few songs written. One is when Biff and Happy are upstairs, and they hear their dad talking to himself in the other room. And it goes like this, it goes, 5, 6, 7, 8, Dad's a little weird. He's in a daze. Is it that he's going nuts or is it just a phase? So what do you think? so that's the monologue that Steven did in high school. And it was so much fun to watch. And I'm recording on my phone, Jada. Like, I'm using my phone, like, literally, I'm using my phone to the stream right now. I wish I could do my computer and use my camera, but I don't know how that works yet. I really don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, so Steven used to do this kind of monologues all the time. And we used to do improv all the time, and it was so much fun. Sorry, I'm full of burps. What's my favorite Pokemon? I don't really watch Pokemon at all. I'm sorry. I never really have. I guess Pikachu. Because I don't really know any other ones, like, besides, like, Jigglypuff and the basic ones that everybody knows. But, yeah, I don't really watch Pokemon. I like Pikachu, though. I see Jacksepticeye Mark. Yep. Sure do. I'm sorry. It's her again. Do you watch Attack on Titan? And if you do, who's your favorite character? I don't really watch Attack on Titan. I've seen Jack play like the game of it, and I didn't even really watch that. I've just never been like a big fan of anime. No offense to anybody who really likes anime. I just haven't really been a big fan of it, like, ever in my life. I just never really got into it. So I don't really watch Attack on Titan, so I don't really know. I'm sorry. My God, will you go outside or go in your room or something, Ruby? Jesus Christ. Charmander, Squirtle, or Balbazar? Probably Charmander, I guess. I don't know. How long has this been sitting here? Ew. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, I got off track again. My head hurts too. I have a headache. Ruby, will you please stop? Please, for fucking 5 minutes, just stop. I can't. If I do, she'll come in here yelling. She drinks wine sometimes. She gets kind of drunk. It's not good. Okay, she went outside. We're fine. Anyway, what was I gonna say now? I keep getting off track. Can you do a Pikachu impression? Oh God, I can try. Pika, Pikachu. That was terrible. I'm sorry. That was awful. I can't do it. I can't do Pikachu. I don't watch it enough to do one. Oh. But yeah, improv has been a great part of my life. It's been something that I've really, it's opened up my confidence a lot more. It's made me more, like, it makes me think of my feet a lot more. It makes me very happy. It's just something I really love. And Jada's laughing at my Pikachu impression. Can you do a better one? I'd like to see you do a better one. Like, since when did you start watching Jack? I started watching Jack back in September of 2015. I started watching him because Felix played Legend of the Rofist, and I saw his character show up in it, and I was like, who on earth is Jacksepticeye? I had no idea who he was. So I basically went on YouTube and I typed in Jacksepticeye into the search bar, and the first video that popped up was Muddy Heights. So I watched Muddy Heights. It was interesting. My first reaction was pretty much everybody's first reaction watching Jack, and that was, oh my gosh, this guy is so loud. And then I'm sitting here watching him, and I'm just thinking to myself, why is this guy having so much fun playing such a ridiculous game? Because it is. It's the most ridiculous game I've ever seen. Your goal is literally to poop off a roof and bounce poop and hit people and get points for it. That's the goal of the game. No, I've been watching him since September 2015. I've been watching him for almost 2 years. Anyway, regardless, I was just like, why is this guy having so much fun like doing this? Like, who is this guy? So, basically, after about, like, I kind of, like, ignored him for a while. I thought it was really funny, but, like, I laughed really hard watching that video. But I kind of, like, ignored him for a while because I was still kind of into the whole PewDiePie mode. And then I kind of went back one day and I watched him play PT Silent Hills because Felix had played, like, a Minecraft version of it. And I was like, what is this? And I'm like, oh, wait, this is PT. I've heard this before. So I went and watched Jack play PT. And that is one freaking scary game. I will tell you that right now. PT Silent Hills is freaking terrifying. It's really well done, though. It's freaking fantastically done. I loved it to pieces. So I watched Felix play PT, or not Felix, Jack play PT, and I was sitting there laughing, but I was also terrified. And then I guess I really started watching Jack more regularly back in December of 2015 because I had seen that he was uploading Undertale. And I tried to watch Felix play Undertale. Like, I tried watching a little bit of the first episode of Felix playing Undertale, and I couldn't get into it for some reason. I don't know why. And then when Jack started playing and doing all these cute little voices for the characters and really just popping out these jokes and looking like he was having so much fun playing it, I just sat and I watched him play, like, all of Undertale in, like, a week. Like, I just remember watching him play it, and I was like, this guy really loves what he's doing. He really loves it. Like, he loves it a lot. And I don't know. I just kind of, like, got hooked on him. Okay, go have fun, guys. See you later. Thanks for coming up to the stream. Anyway, but I don't know. I just watched him for a while, and then have you watched Pugnance? Like I told you to? What? Pugance. No, I haven't. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I don't remember you telling me to watch that, but oh well. I keep losing my track where I am. Sorry, my head hurts. I am so tired. After I finish this room, I'm just gonna go lay down for a bit and relax. But yeah, I just started watching his videos more often. I watched his special videos playlist, I guess. That was about 3 years ago. No, that wasn't 3 years ago. What am I saying? It was like a year and a half ago. Wow, I don't know why I said 3 years ago. That was a year and a half ago. And that playlist really hit me hard. Don't worry, my videos don't show my face. That's okay. They don't have to. Mine didn't for like the first couple of videos anyway, so that's okay. They don't. But that playlist hit me really, really hard. It really hit me in like the chest. It brought back so many emotions I hadn't felt in a long time. And it made me feel like everything was going to be okay. Like the emotions I was already feeling. It really helped me get through those, especially games like The Beginner's Guide. That is probably one of my favorite games that Jack has ever played on his channel. Like, period. Ever. Because I relate to it so much. Both characters, both Coda and Davy. I relate to both those characters very well. So watching him play that game was like, it's like this game is meant for me to play. So I bought it not too long after I played myself. And I was bawling my eyes out. Because I'm like, these characters understand this. They understand what I'm going through. So, I don't know. It's just an amazing game. I highly recommend you play it. It doesn't seem like that big of a deal, because it's more of like an exploration kind of game and just like a listening kind of game than anything else. But it's really, really deep, and it's got a lot of deeper messages in there, and I really like it a lot. That game really helped me get through some stuff. The Static Speaks My Name. I kind of wanted to play that for a while. I'm not going to play on the channel, though, because I want people to think I am playing it for a bad reason or something. Because as much as I feel like I have gotten a lot better with how I feel inside, there are still some nights where I get really down on myself. Like, really, really down on myself, and I just start thinking all these horrible things. And sometimes I have to go back and watch those kinds of videos that Jack just sits there and talks to me and makes me feel better. And it just becomes kind of like a, I don't know, like a reminder that everything's gonna be okay. That everything's gonna be fine, and I just gotta push through it, and it'll be fine. And as much as like I like to say that I'm happier now, and I am. I'm a lot happier now than I have been in several years, I guess. Like, I'm a lot happier where I am right now, I guess I could say. Like, I'm finding things I really love to do, like this whole musical theater thing, and YouTube, and art, and music, and anything like that. It just really makes me happy. Those things really, really make me happy. So doing those things and being able to do those things freely and not feel like I have to hide myself or who I am anymore just makes me really happy. But as much as I am happier now, I still have bad nights. I still have difficult nights. So sometimes I just kind of like to sit back and reflect on what depression and anxiety are and show it to people. I just like to tell people like what it's like to have it, without making me seem like I'm struggling with it. So, I don't know. It's really hard to do that, too, without people being concerned and like, are you okay? Are you feeling this way? And I did. I was, like, I still kind of get, like I said, I still have really bad nights sometimes, and sometimes I still get anxiety. It's not as bad as it used to be, though. and I'm getting better at it. But I want people to be aware that it is a real thing, that it really exists. Wow, this thing got really depressing really fast. I started talking about musical theater, then I went into improv, then I went into freaking Jacksepticeye, and now I'm going into depression and anxiety. This video went on its head really fast. But I don't know. I don't want you guys to think that when I talk about this kind of stuff, about depression and anxiety, that I need help or that I'm struggling necessarily, because it might not be the case. I mean, I do have both those illnesses. It's not like I can just say I don't have them and everything's great and hunky-dory. But right now, I'm still pretty content with how things are going. Like, I still have a job. I still get to do what I love to do when I want to do it. So I'm doing okay. I'm not doing bad. I'm not doing awesome, but I'm doing okay, and I'm happy with that. And I just want you guys to know, if any of you guys are struggling with that kind of stuff, if you guys are struggling with depression or anxiety or anything like that, that it's okay. That it's not, it doesn't make you a bad person. And talking about your feelings doesn't make you a bad person. And feeling the way you do does not make you a bad person. You have every right to feel the way you do it. If anyone tells you that you're being over dramatic or you're being ridiculous or just to stop being so negative or just stop being so anxious or worried all the time, just know that I care about you. Just know that your feelings are valid, that what you're feeling is valid. Even if it doesn't seem valid to somebody else, or even if your brain tells you that it's not valid, that they're illogical. And sometimes your anxieties may be, like, in logical terms, they're illogical, but to your brain, it makes all the sense in the world. Even if everybody in the world says, no, that's stupid, you shouldn't be worried about something like this, your brain's saying, yes, I do need to be worried about this. So someone telling you that your fears are irrational or illogical, then they don't seem to really understand how your brain works. And that's not their fault, and don't, like, hate on them because of that, because they just can't. Unless they're dealing with the same thing you are, it's really hard for them to understand how your brain works. So just don't take it personally if somebody doesn't seem to get it and they just tell you to stop worrying or to stop being sad, because sometimes people just don't get it. They can't get it. There's no way they can. They can't understand it unless they're going through it themselves. So just don't let those people who tell you that bring you down. And don't blame them for it either, because it's not their fault either, because they can't physically understand it unless they're going through it. Which is why sometimes it's also hard for people who have depression and anxiety to reach out to talk to somebody that they're close to, because people who they're close to just don't seem to understand what they're going through. Just know that there are people you can talk to out there. There are helplines, there are counselors, there are other friends who are going through the same thing, whether you believe it or not. There are other people in this world who go through the same thing as you are, and I think there's actually certain websites you can go on and talk to people who have the same issues as you. I don't know what they are, but I'm sure they're out there. I'm sure they exist. Where you can go and just talk to people who actually understand it and get it. And you can talk to me. I'm always here for you guys. I'm always here if you want to talk to me. I'm always reading comments, even if I don't reply to comments as much as I used to, because it's been really crazy, and I can't. I can't reply to every single comment I get. But if you ever need to talk to me about something, just please leave a comment, and I'll be happy to talk to you about it. Or if you just want to chat and say, hey, I'm here too. That's why I do these streams, because I haven't been able to record videos, which is why I'm doing a stream right now. So, I could be recording right now, but I'm like, I'll just do a stream. Regardless, just know that I'm here for you, and this whole thing started because I was going to say that I'm not going to post this static speech my name on my channel, just because I don't want people to get the wrong idea, like I'm feeling that way, or I feel like suicidal or anything, because that game does deal with suicide. I don't feel suicidal, but I have the game just because I've watched people play it, and it does speak out to a lot of issues with people who have those kind of issues in their life. So I might play it on my own time and just see what there is to offer and what there is in that game, but I'm not going to be doing it on the channel. Also, I'm going to be trying to record, getting off the negative subject for a minute, or not the negative subject, but I guess the darker, sadder side of things for a minute. I'm also going to be going back to record more Night in the Woods pretty soon. I really wanted to record that for a while, but again, this entire week has been just nonstop. Like, literally, I get up in the morning, I go to a musical thing from like 9 to 3, then I go to work, I come home at like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, I go to bed, and I wake up the next morning. Tonight's the first night I've had off to myself since like, I guess, Sunday. Like, the last Sunday. This is my first night I've had to just kind of, like, relax and enjoy myself. So here I am, doing a stream for you guys. I hope you guys are happy, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. So, I'll probably get back into regular videos again next week. And, hopefully we can get back to our regular schedule. I'm also going to be doing the improv thing in July, so I might take that week off as well, depending on how crazy things get. I'm also trying to find another job, a different job than one I have right now. I have 2 jobs right now. I have my Chick-fil-A job, and I have my Vector job. And Vector isn't going too great because you have to do your own thing and make your own appointments, and it's really hard to do that sometimes. And I don't know, it's just not going the way I want it to, so if things don't start to improve, if I don't get better at it, I might just leave and try something else. Because I tried it, I can't say I didn't try. I did. I just gotta find something that's more consistent, and then I know I'm gonna be able to do it and make money from. So hopefully I can find that soon and find something I actually really enjoy doing. My drama teacher today, actually, she was really funny because, like, I told her, like, I don't want to go home. I want to stay here, keep doing this. I want to keep doing more acting and more singing stuff. She's like, you should go volunteer over at, like, a local theater or something. Just start small. And then as soon as you get, like, you know, really good at stuff like that, you could actually, like, audition for something and then maybe actually get, like, a job in it. And that would be so cool. And I thought about that, and I'm like, that's a really good idea. Like, that would be awesome. I would absolutely freaking love that. That would be amazing. Being able to do acting as, like, a career or a job. My brain has been, like, ever since I was a kid, I'm sorry, I keep going off on tangents, I'm so sorry. And you guys are commenting stuff too, and I'm not even reading it, I feel bad now. One day we might see you on America's Got Talent. Oh, thanks, you're very sweet. And you're diagnosed with ADHD? I didn't know that. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, it isn't too difficult for you. Anyway, what was I saying? Ever since I was a kid, my career paths have changed so much. Like, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a singer. Like, that's what I wanted to do, because I thought I loved it. I thought I was really good at it. I think I'm still pretty decent at it. I don't know. Like, again, I'm not, like, going to tell myself that I'm, like, the best person ever singing, because that's not the truth at all. I just really love it, and people have told me that I do sing well, so I'm like, okay, cool, maybe I can do this as something. But I don't know if I could do just singing as a career, so I kind of, like, pushed that aside and just kind of put the childish dreams away for a while. And then when I got a little bit older, I wanted to be a writer. Because I loved poetry, I loved novels, I loved getting into a story and really getting into characters and how they acted and how they were supposed to be. And that was really cool. And then as I got even older, I wanted to be a teacher. Because I loved, like, molding and inspiring minds and really watching people grow and seeing them grasp concepts. And I loved children. I've always loved kids. Kids have been, like, one thing that has consistently made me happy ever since I had my first little sister being born. So that was one thing I wanted to do. And then just recently, I wanted to be, like, more recently, I wanted to be a photographer because I love nature and I love, like, landscapes, and I love just going outside and taking my camera and just zooming in on, like, alligators and flowers and trees and just color everywhere, all over the place. And then, I know, it's still going. And then since I started watching Jack, I've really been into art in games. I love art in indie games. I love how it looks, and I wanted to design something like that. I would love to do something like that. That would be so cool. And now, with all this acting I've been doing, I realized that I can do pretty much everything in that spectrum in acting. I can sing in acting. I can inspire people with, like my role in movies or something, or whatever I do act in, so I could be, like, a kind of teacher kind of role. I could be a writer, I could be, like, a script writer, or some kind of, like, I don't know, playwright kind of thing going on. I could do, or I could design portions of movies, like film, and acting, and video editing, and being on camera. I could do something like that as a career, and it put all my energy and things I really love into one thing. And that would be super cool. And of course, it's not going to be that easy. I can't just snap my fingers and wake up being an actress. I'm going to have to work my freaking tail off. I'm going to have to get over the whole being afraid of who I am and just let myself shine like I did today with my teacher. She's just like, picture that city in front of you. Picture everything you want in a city in front of you and grab it and be in that city and put yourself there. And I did. And I've never been more passionate about something before today. I was so pumped. I've never been so excited after I did it, and she just looked at me and she went, that's what I wanted to see. And I just sat back and I was just like, dude, that was so cool. I got, like, this rush of, like, adrenaline and just like, oh, I want to keep going, I want to keep doing more. This is so much fun. I like this. I love this so much. So, yeah. I just kind of realized today that I really want to do something in film or acting. Because I could put all my talents and all my energy and things that I'm good at into that one thing and sculpt it into a career. Again, it's not going to be that easy, and not everybody makes it big. I don't care if I make it big necessarily. If I get like a few small roles in something, and that makes decent money. If I could be like a musical theater kind of person, just kind of jump from different musicals and get paid to do like little shows or something, that would be freaking fantastic. I would love the crap out of that. My friend Steven, the one I told you about high school, he does improv stuff over in Tampa all the time, and he gets paid for it. And that's awesome. Like, I would love to do that. That would be an awesome career. And I know I wanted to do YouTube for a while, and I still do, you know, but I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if I can do it as a job, because you have to have a lot of people who actually watch that kind of stuff. And you have to build your own stuff up. I don't know if I could do that or not. I don't know if people would actually want to do that or not. But if I could just go try out for like a part in something, and people came and watched it anyway, I could really do something with myself there. I could really build myself up like that and do something with it. Not like I'm trying to like build myself up like, oh, I'm so good at stuff. I'm this and that. But I could really make a career out of that, something like that. And that would be the coolest thing ever. I would love the pieces out of that. That would be so fantastic. So what I think I'm going to start doing is maybe I'll take her advice and go into theater and start volunteering places like that and see if I can get some kind of small job doing some kind of improv thing or something. I don't know. Well, I will definitely try something. That would be so cool. I would absolutely love that. So this whole stream went full circle. It started with acting and ended with acting. It went through everything. I'm sorry, I'm kind of scatterbrained. I've never been able to focus too long. Hi, Septic in the Woods. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, you want to be an artist, fan girl. That's awesome. Yeah, you design your own avatar? That's really cool. Like, that's so cool. I love seeing artwork on Tumblr of people who really know what they're doing and see how it comes together. And I'm like so envious because I can't do stuff like that. I've tried. I'm just not really good at it, I guess. Like, simple things on my computer, like the picture of B I have on my computer for my desktop, took me like 4 hours to do. Like, and it's not even that particularly complex, but it took so long to do. And I'm like, I don't have the patience for that kind of stuff. So, I don't know. My brain has been going everywhere for careers. Again, I wanted to be a singer, I wanted to be a writer, I wanted to be a teacher, I wanted to be a photographer, I wanted to be an artist, and now I kind of want to be an actor. Or an actress, I should say, because I'm a female, I'm a guy, so I don't know. My brain is just full of creativity. I love music, and I just love everything creative. So that's me, that's who I am, and I really love it so much. So now, enough about acting and me. Let's go with you guys. What's going on with you guys? I saw some comments, so I'm going to scroll back up through this so we can see what I can find here. So you said, hey, we got people... Do I ship Jack and Mark is what FNAF Girl asked me earlier. No, not necessarily. I mean, I think it's a cool concept, I guess, of, like, you know, them being, like, really close friends. But as in, like, romantically, no, not really. I mean, I know they both have girlfriends, and they're both very happy in their relationship, so I don't really see the point. Neither one of them are gay. So no, I don't really ship them like that. I ship them as friends. I think they're really cool, good friends, and that's awesome. I'm really happy that they're good friends. But Septiplier, no. I think it's kind of silly, the whole idea, because it's not real. But let me go back down to the end of the chat, because people are still commenting. Thanks, I don't know what I'm doing now. Well, it looks really cool. Compared to what I do on my computer, it looks awesome. And Septic, White in the Woods, basically said she wanted to be a graphic designer. That's awesome. That's what I wanted to do too for a while, and now I'm kind of thinking I want to do something in acting. So graphic design would be so cool, and I would really love to see you do that kind of stuff. So I don't know. My brain is... I'm so tired. I'm probably gonna end the stream pretty soon here because I'm really tired, but you guys can keep saying stuff and I'll try to answer more stuff. And I might go through my comments tonight later and answering some comments from videos earlier because I haven't kind of been falling behind on that kind of stuff and I want to get back into it. And again, next week I'll probably start recording videos again and getting back into that as well. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, who else we got here? Let's go back up in the comments. Read some more stuff. Psych asked me earlier if I knew a YouTuber named SL1PG8R. No, I don't. I don't know how you say that. Gamer for Life earlier said we need a series called Life Lessons with Flowey. Yeah, maybe. I might make a channel, like a separate channel for stuff like this. But I don't know. I don't want to make too many channels. I already have this one and then Sam Accept a Girl, which is just Jack compilations. Maybe I'll start doing more stuff like this in the channel, just talking about inspirational shit and just be like your inspirational person of the day. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Do I like playing Daisy or Days, I guess? I don't like. I've never heard of it. I don't really know what it is. Sorry. If it's a shooter game, I probably wouldn't like it anyway because I'm not really good at those kind of games and I don't really play those kind of games very often. That's why I don't like play a lot of games, period. Because I don't get me wrong, I like the way games look. I love the soundtrack to games. I love watching other people play games and seeing how they do. But playing shooter games like that myself, I can't get into them. Because I'm just not really good at them. And I don't really see the point in going pow pow and then dying like 2 seconds later and then trying again. It's just, I don't know. To me, it just isn't, it's not really a lot of fun for me to do. I don't mind watching people do it. I like the thought that goes into them, but I just don't really like playing them myself. I like playing more atmospheric stuff. That's why I'm playing Night in the Woods, Undertale. I need to get back to Undertale. I haven't played it so long. I haven't played a lot of games in so long because I've just been so busy. Night in the Woods and Undertale, I've been playing, other games I've been playing recently. God, I only remember Spooky's House of Jump Scares I've been playing. FNAF I've been playing. God, what else? I can't remember. It's been so long. I need to go back on my channel and look and stuff I haven't recorded. Ori. All that kind of stuff is really cool stuff I like to play. But I don't like do, like, fast-paced Flash games or shooter games or anything like that, so no, I'm sorry. Alright, what else we got? I didn't join the stream immediately because I was expecting Mexican food, or eating Mexican food. That's cool. If you want to know a YouTuber who plays it, Fubber Bunny? Bundy? What? Fubar Bundy. I guess is how you say that. I don't know. And Jax played it, you said? Maybe I'll go back and watch him play it then. I really have to go pretty soon, you know, because I'm getting super duper tired. I ate a lot of dinner tonight, and now I'm getting tired and sleepy. Like, full stomach equals, like, I know it's early. It's only, like, 9 o'clock at night, but I'm so tired. And tomorrow I have a, oh, no! I didn't get shoes. I have to go get shoes. I have to go to Walmart and get a pair of shoes. I almost completely forgot. Oh, my God. I have to go shoe shopping before the show tomorrow. Oh, no. Oh, thank good thing Walmart's open 24/7. I have to go, because I have to go get shoes before it gets too late. Sorry, guys. I really do have to go now, because I have to get their shoes before I go to bed tonight. Otherwise, I'm going to be in trouble tomorrow, because I have the show tomorrow, and I gotta wear them. So, I'm sorry. I have to leave the stream now. But thank you guys for coming out and watching it. Again, videos should resume on Monday. So, I'll post probably Night in the Woods on Monday, if I don't have something already recorded. I think I have something I recorded like a week ago that I never uploaded or edited or anything. It's probably just sitting in my Bandicam that I can edit and record or upload on Monday. But anyway, I'll get more games and stuff back on Monday. Should go back to a fairly normal schedule again until July. And then I'll go to the improv camp. And then I'll be free for the rest of however long I'm free until probably September if I go to PAX. So yay! Savannah, I'm about to leave, baby. You missed me, dude. I'm about to go. I have to go get shoes from the store. Because I have a show tomorrow at my, at the thing I'm doing, the musical theater thing. But you guys can message me if you want to, or comment here later. I'll reply to some comments and talk to you guys then. But thank you guys for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed my kind of rambling about acting and depression and other stuff, I guess. Do I know Afamu? No, I don't. It's okay, dude. It's fine. Good for you for reading. Reading is still a thing. Yay. People actually still read. That's wonderful. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming to the stream. See you later. I gotta go shoe shopping. As B would say, get out of the car. I'll see you guys later. My head is killing me, and I still have to go get shoes, and then I'm gonna watch Jack and go to sleep, and then tomorrow I have a show. Yay. Anyway, bye guys.